Hello everyone, my name is Itay and welcome to Itay on Software. For those of you who may not know me, I've been in the software industry for over 2 decades now, and I'm also teaching at Cal State Fullerton as an adjunct professor, teaching computer science. In addition, I'm volunteering at various organizations, including Hire Heroes, to support individuals in their tech careers. So over the years, I've seen thousands of people looking to get into software and maybe interviewed hundreds. So with that, let's start. Computer science bachelor degree is the default path into the software field, right? So it is often the recommended path. However, this path of having a bachelor in computer science may not always be viable or necessary or recommended. Perhaps you already hold a bachelor degree in another discipline. Maybe you need to work full time, so you don't have time to get a bachelor degree. Or maybe investing another 4 years does not seem justifiable for you to get into the software space. So today I'll share six different viable alternatives to obtaining computer science bachelor degree. But before we dive in, here is 5 reasons I think why computer science bachelor degree is valuable. And you need to consider that when you are looking at alternatives, because those signal things to the employers. First, a computer science bachelor degree is a sign of commitment and ability to stay in a role for 4 years. The fact that you went to university, studied for 4 years, and graduated means something, means your ability to, for your perseverance. Another thing that a computer science degree proves is that you have some foundational experience and knowledge. Some of the things that you learn in computer science degree, if how compiler works or algorithms, you might not learn if you are maybe programming a website or doing some other programming work. So this shows that you have in-depth theoretical experience. Another thing that gets proven by computer science bachelor degree is that you're just interested in the field. You chose to spend 4 years of your life to study computer science. So perhaps you have kind of a deep affinity into it and you're serious and committed to this field. Another thing that people might not know is in many cases, this goes back to just in general to bachelor degree. This is a token, a proof in a way of your intelligence and your problem solving skills. When you're hiring people, you want to hire people that are intelligent. You cannot do a Q test. So you kind of rely in a way on a degree to tell you the ability of that person to be intelligent and to problem solve. So with that, let's go to the alternatives. Now, if you're exploring alternatives for those computer science degree, then you need to take into consideration what type of proof points are you looking for to get. For example, let's assume that you served in the military, okay? You can show your ability to have perseverance and committed to a certain path if you've done it for multiple years. So there is no really need to prove that. So take that into consideration when you're looking at the alternative. With that, let's talk about the alternative for computer science bachelor degree. The first, which might not be obvious, but it's a great alternative, is a master degree. So a master degree in computer science can be completed significantly in less time than a bachelor degree. If I remember correctly, let's say in Cal State Fullerton, I think a bachelor degree is about maybe 120 units, and which is 4 years, and master is like 30, so it's a quarter. So it's a quarter of the time, right? And a master degree from credentials, it's perfectly fine. This could be a really quick and effective way to transition into the field. Also, the acceptance rates often for master degrees could be higher. If I remember correctly, at Cal State Fullerton, it might be 59%. I may be wrong. I'm not sure if computer science bachelor degree is higher or lower, but that's pretty good odds. You have more than half to get in. The second alternative is contract work, right? You want to prove that you're good in something and you cannot find a job, do contract work. You can go to platforms, let's say like Fiverr. They offer opportunities to gain practical experience through this. Yes, this is not a full-time job, but this is work, you learn, it's a portfolio, those are challenges, and you might make also some money. Another alternative is going to university but just taking courses, not doing a full bachelor degree. If you're interested, for example, in machine learning, if you're interested in areas like databases, you can take courses. There are some great courses from universities offered online. I don't remember the latest. I think maybe Stanford or MIT or others have online courses. You might be able just to take them online and enroll and add them to your resume and add them to your knowledge. Certification, that's another thing. If you're interested to get into the computer science field, sometimes certification could be useful. Yes, it's not like a full bachelor or master degree, but it is a proof point. It proves that you're interested in this field, interested enough to run through the certification and were able to graduate. With this certification, I can also add in things like short courses, like for example, coding camps and other type of certification that shows your ability to code. The next option is self-taught projects. Think about it. You can just start developing now, developing an app, participating in a hackathon. You can document your achievement. You can link to them, right? Imagine you want to apply to a position that is interested in app development. Well, you can just develop an app and reference that, potentially even making it open source. So you can demonstrate your capabilities quite effectively this way. And the last one, which is actually could be the best one, is just direct job experience, right? Which is kind of interesting. You're thinking to yourself, why do I need a job to get a job? But sometimes the job that you can get is not necessarily the job that you might be interested in or hoping for, especially from a financial perspective. For example, you can have some hands-on experience in startups. Some startups, some tech companies are cash strapped. They don't have that much money. Not everything is flushed with VC money. Some of them are kind of bootstrapped by their owner, and you can potentially join one of them. And this environment can actually have quite talented people that will teach you and help you learn. You can add that to your resume, maybe do it for a year, and then go and do either get paid more in the same company or go for a full-time job. Now, remember that the route that you choose, bachelor in computer science, is still the default way, I think, to get into the software space. However, that's not the only way. You should think about your personal circumstances, maybe your career goals. It's not a one-size-fits-all. But the most important thing is what would lead you to a job in the software space. Before you go, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. I take your questions and comments and they inspire future videos that I'm filming. So if you have any, please leave them below. You're welcome to forward this to your friend and hopefully you find it useful. Thank you very much.